Excuse me, can you tell me where I can find Pastor Vinny's office?
Yeah, but you won't find him there.
Okay, can you tell me where I can find him?
He's painting a fence. You must be that Dr. Hawkins. I recognize you from your picture in the newspaper.
Yeah, well, Katie, she told me a lot of good things about you, but you're not exactly what I expected.
Did your wife tell you what I really was before I became a pastor?
Is it important?
I don't know. You tell me. I was a wise guy.
A wise guy?
Yeah, a wise guy. Mobbed up. Actually, that's not what I really was before I became a pastor. What I really was? Inmate 09699-016. Federal prison, Lompoc, California.
You were in prison?
Do I stutter? Or aren't you wired for sound? Yeah, I was in prison. 10-year stretch. 3 years of that in the hole, solitary. They gave me a Sony Walkman and a book to read.
That probably wasn't one of mine.
Not even close. I read it front to back a dozen times. Even took notes. See, I didn't come to Jesus in any moment of epiphany. I didn't see a vision. I didn't hear a voice from above. Not like your wife. She's got a real gift of faith. But me, I'm a street guy. I don't buy into things too easy. You gotta prove it to me. I gotta see evidence. And you know what really got me?
I honestly haven't a clue, but this is one of the more interesting conversations I've ever had with a clergyman, so please continue.
The empty tomb. What happened to the body?
You may have lost me.
Follow me here. This ain't brain surgery. Jesus gets whacked, right?
Well, I've never exactly heard it put that way, but yeah.
Well, now you have. They stick his body in a tomb. They seal it up tighter than a cement drum. What happens next? Bada bing. The body disappears. Don't look at me like that. The body disappeared. Now, if he resurrected, that's a miracle. Now, that ain't a little miracle. That's a big mother of a miracle. So the Romans, they got to find that body. Because if Christ rose from the dead, it's going to turn a lot of people into believers. And they didn't want that. And the Romans were Italians. Now, I know a little bit about that. When they wanted somebody to rat, they didn't mess around. They fried guys. They skinned them alive. They crucified them upside down. But nobody ratted out where the body was. Think about that. The disciples, not one of them broke rank. They went to their death sticking to that story. You know why? Answer me, you know why?
I have no idea.
Because Christ was resurrected. There was no body. Let me ask you this. When your soul left your body, what did it see?
My son.
And how did he look?
So beautiful. So at peace.
And how did you feel?
I felt love I've never felt before, never.
You know why? Because you were bathed in the light and the love of our Lord and Savior. Now you come to me and you say, Pastor Vinny, what does let there be light mean? Your wife told me about it. If you say I can't figure it out, I'm buying white wowies, whatever the heck they are. I'm buying mops. I'm going to bots. I'm going crazy.
Okay, you're on a roll, so what does it mean?
Jesus was the light of the world. It was his sense of love and peace that you felt. It was his serenity. Let me ask you something. What's Christmas? Don't just sit there. I ask you a question. What's Christmas?
It's a holiday.
And you're the one they call brilliant. I don't.
All right, okay. It's Jesus' birthday. It's the day he was born.
And it falls at the darkest time of the year. That's no coincidence. Because Jesus came to bring the world light. Look at what's going on today in the world. There's a darkness that's spreading across the globe. Can't you see it? People are getting whacked like it was the Middle Ages. They're getting their heads cut off. They're getting burned alive. You don't think evil's a real force? Let me tell you, Doc, I seen evil, and it's ugly. Look what those guys, ISIS, look what they're wearing. Their clothes are black, their flags are black, They're a cult of death. And what do these people have to offer? Hatred, murder, death. But Jesus spoke about loving our enemies. The answer to darkness is light. Jesus preached the antidote to hatred. He preached love. The light of the world wants you, Doc, to spread his message of love.
So what are you saying? That he chose me?
Now, who better to choose than the biggest atheist of all? He literally let you see the light, and now he's asking you to spread it. And just like God sent his only begotten son to earth with a message of love, he sent you your son. Think about that, Doc. He sent you your boy, Davy. That's how much he loves you.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
Doc, he is your God. And he's holding out his hand to you. All you gotta do now is take it.